interesting.
Yeah, so I think it's similar to like if you've ever been to the US and they like scan all your fingerprints and stuff.
Well, yeah, and I mean, funnily enough, I used to work at a place where we used to use our fingerprint to sign in.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, funnily enough, that was at a kiwi fruit pack house. I
Very
know,
high
right?
security for a kiwi
of all the
fruit
fucking
pack
places. But let's jump into Labour.
Okay.
We've had a big weekend here in Wellington. Having a conference or no Congress. I think they call it Congress for some reason. Kind of random, but whatever. So yeah, Labour
jump to the stuff article, which was underneath.
Oh right, stuff first. That's right. And just watch
just
the
don't even
video.
go back to this one. Yeah, let's watch the video.
All right. Let's take this beak.
No mai haere mai, welcome to 3 News. Chris Hipkins has rallied Labour supporters at the party's election year conference. His big speech included a promise to more than double the funding available for companies hiring apprentices. Glenn McConnell reports from Wellington.
Lights, camera,
Whoa.
action. Here's Chris Hipkins in for season.
It's like a rave.
Right.
Asking to be Prime Minister.
Vote for a New Zealand that backs the people who back themselves. Vote for hope and optimism over fear and division.
And here's his message for season 1 winner, Christopher Luxon.
Lame.
Jump scare.
And his national
Where's your
government
lights?
are out of touch and they are out of time.
If you're feeling a bit of deja vu with the Chris v Chris battle, then Labour's big policy announcement today won't help. Hipkins' announcement at the election year Congress was about boosting apprenticeship boost. That's the same policy he campaigned on at Labour's 2023 election year Congress.
I'm proud to announce the next step.
It's kind of weird that they say that as if it's a bad thing. Like, yeah, Labour's probably going to have to campaign on stuff that they even already implemented because this government went Labour bad and then just pushed them all off the
there's
table.
nothing wrong with saying, oh, we'll bring this policy back.
It's just a weird thing I've noticed that they're kind of being like, oh, they're just doing what they did then. It's like, and
I mean, there is in some ways the whole tit-tat back and forth ping-ponging of all this bullshit. So I guess...
Yeah,
in that respect, but
they have at least voiced that they're not going to go back on everything.
No.
Just because I think it's just purely the density of how much has been pushed through that, they don't want to just go and do the same mindless change.
I think in some ways it might be an opportunity to maybe make things better and more robust, take your time a bit more. Who knows, maybe some more important things, even if you get the right amount of votes, maybe to even do some entrenching. Who knows?
Yes, I mean, entrenching would be good.
That would be nice in some circumstances. Just saying, if a certain someone decided not to back down on entrenching the Three Waters, we wouldn't be in a certain mess right now.
I mean, let's not bring up the fumbles of the past, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, to be fair, I was a Labour voter until the last election because they fumbled. I was like, oh, I don't know about this. Anyway, let's keep going.
In our plan to do just that. We will be expanding the apprenticeship boost so that more young people can learn a trade and earn while they do it.
The details and costs of Labour's policy are, however, different from 2023. The policy currently delivers $500 per month per apprentice to employers in certain industries for up to 1 year. Labour wants to make it a 2-year scheme with more industries included, and it is also promising to give tradies a $1,000 toolkit payment.
Gee.
All up, Labour says this will cost taxpayers about $226 million, helping about 27,000 apprentices across 4 years.
At a time when we've got 100,000 young New Zealanders who are not engaged in any form of education, employment or training, frankly, I want to grab every opportunity for them that I possibly can.
Chris Hipkins first launched Apprenticeship Boost back in 2020 when he was the Education Minister. He campaigned on expanding it in 2023. And now, back for another election season, he said it was all part of giving Kiwis a fair go. Another season of fair go also came up in his big Congress speech.
We used to have a TV show that went into bat for Kiwis who weren't getting a fair go. It got cancelled under National.
I agree.
They don't believe in a fair go.
But 3 News checked with Chris Hipkins after the speech, and he would not commit to ensuring another season of fair go.
You know, look, ultimately those are programming decisions.
And so instead, it seems we'll have to settle in for reruns.
Sorry, totally missed out at that one. I was loving all of that, but that was such a random why bring it up if you're gonna just go, oh, but nah, not actually.
Yeah.
Like that just.
I mean,
little...
it was a cheap, easy dig. It's like
yeah,
you should know someone's gonna try and call you out on that.
Yeah. Like they're gonna ask you, like, oh, cool. When can we expect Fair Go to be reinstated? Because I mean, I would be.
I would dig that too. Absolutely, bring it back. Entrench Fair Go.
I mean, yeah, one could argue that you could entrench something with a similar kind of vibe.
Yeah.
For sure.
Election 2023.
Oh, there we go. It was the end anyway. But I mean, I think that's a really good kind of I mean, for such a small amount of money.
And today in Auckland, the ACT Party.
Oh no.
No, thank you.
No thanks. Not yet. Not yet.
Who asked for him?
We'll get around to that.
But no, I mean, in terms of the apprenticeship boost, I think that's honestly not a hell of a lot of money, which would see benefits quite soon in terms of the fact that lower income people spend their money more freely, which means that money is actually able to go into the economy.
Did you watch the stand up in response to this, the media stand up?
No,
where he was
I
taking
haven't.
questions. Oh, so bad. There were so many bad, dumb questions. Honestly, there were things just like, why are you bringing this back if there's actually less people going into trades now? And it's like, well, that's why he's doing it, to help more people get into trades. For example, sorry, what were we talking about just before that?
Just
what's my train of thought?
How much it costs.
That was it. Thank you. And they were they were talking about the cost. Because they were asking where were you going to get the money from this for this
Same
program.
place they get the money for fucking billionaires.
Yeah, well, he was being a bit
Landlords.
clammy about it. Like, we'll tell you that in the future. We'll give you all that. But he had a very, very fair rebuttal, which was the national government still has like a 60 million, or is it billion? No, it must be million, right? Million or billion? I think it's billion actually. Dollar hole for their roads of national significance, which is enormous.
Not to mention all the other money that they seem to not have found, because I mean, they keep saying they're not going to pay the Paris.
And those are pennies on the dollar in comparison.
Exactly. When they said it was only 270 million, I'm like, fuck yeah, go for it. That's great.
It's just the amount of media spin you can get out of, this level of spending versus the other one, which is just proportionally it's phenomenal.
Yeah. It's where I always get irritated and kind of go, yes, there we go. There's the bias that's within our media. Like they can do some great work, but then a lot of the times it often comes back to this. Oh, but we're going to have a much more negative lens on the left-leaning parties and be so fucking gracious.
It's always
to the
going
right.
to be some kind of bias. Like, you can't bring in a whole bunch of reporters and be like, you need to be 100% objective or something,
I don't think you can be 100% objective.
No.
I guess it just gets frustrating when you can see the clear bias. That's kind of...
And it's going to get worse without a BSA, so...
Yep. I mean, I'm sure Ryan Bridges is glad, and fucking old Duncan Garner and fucking... What's his goddamn name? Oh, Pancake Batter.
Oh, Plunkett.
I forget his name all the time, eh?
Yeah.
Karen. No, that's not his name.
It's Sean.
Sean, there we go. I think of every other nickname we have for him except his real name. And I know that's not even his real first name.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, I was wrong. It was Dumb Shit Gooner.
So, you know what? Or is that Shane Jones?
I don't know.
But yes, I mean... I really wish he had committed to the fair go pit part.
Yeah, kind of.
It shouldn't bother me this much, but it kind of does. I was more excited about the fair go. Love the incentives for tradies. I do think
again,
that's great.
None of the policies are bad or anything. It's just nothing particularly. Again, it's excites me. I think the one that excited me the most so far was they announced a transportation one, right? cheaper public
Yes,
transport.
yes, the capping of
capping at $30.
yes.
Is it $20?
No, 20.
$20. Yeah.
And I think 10 for like more regional places.
Mm.
So very, very like reasonable.
Mm.
But
your
anyway,
brother's he's a tradie, isn't it?
Yeah, wow, he was a tradie when he was working here. Now he's like, I don't know what you'd classify his job as. He's a forklift driver at the airport. But yeah, he was in the trades, and obviously he left because it's just doesn't bring in enough.
Yeah, expect this wouldn't probably win him back though, because it's probably
Sadly,
targeted towards new tradies. Unfortunately,
guess how much this motherfucker gets paid an hour? $38.50.
okay, I was gonna say somewhere near 40.
And I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong, he has to work some hard hours and like in the hot fucking Australian weather. But I'm like, I was on the phone to my grandma and I was like, I don't think he's ever coming back, hey? Like, he gets paid so much money, I'd almost be mad at him if he came back home, unless he'd like done some really hearty saving and like, you know, but yeah, it's... Hopefully this will, though, help incentivize new and up-and-coming tradies and keep some of the ones that we have here. So that's why we've got to vote in a new government.
All right. And that takes us into
yes,
good, bad,
your
and the ugly.
intro.